So we back again, and today we are talking about AirPod Pro 2 cases. We don't talk about these a lot. Let me know if y'all want me to start talking about these a little bit more, but today I'll probably have what I feel like is one of, if not the best AirPod Pro 2 case, and it's the ESR Orbit Hybrid. All of this was a tongue twister, all right? I had to slow down doing that whole little thing so I can get it out. So let's go ahead and talk about it. Now, if it's any AirPod case that has lived on my AirPods the longest, it is easily this case right here because honestly, it checks all the boxes. Now, I was going to make a video talking about why all AirPod Pro 2 cases basically suck because most of them do. 95% of them just don't check the box for me personally. But when it comes to this ESR, they have just about everything perfect, and there's only one thing they have to do to where this case probably would never come off my AirPods. I mean, it's probably never coming off now, but they can do this one thing, and we'll talk about it. So looking at it, all right, here it is, the Orbit Hybrid, and it just basically has everything that you're looking for when it comes to an AirPod case. Now, the first thing that we're going to talk about is MagSafe, okay? Now, I don't know about you, I'm MagSafe everything, all right? I charge my whole Apple ecosystem with MagSafe if it could, but they actually have magnets built in, embedded into the case. Now, most cases, they don't have that. They're just going to be wireless charging compatible, but this one, you can actually feel the magnets take over when it snaps up there. You can kind of feel it snap in place. You're going to get that audible sound to let you know that it is charging. That's just something that's a little bit reassuring because I have different pads and different things, and if the lineup isn't perfect, guess what? It's not going to charge. But if it's MagSafe, you're going to feel it. And let me see if I can get to show you. You can kind of see it kind of snap and move into place. That's what I love when it comes to this ESR case, that it actually has built-in magnets to not only just wireless charge it, it's also going to MagSafe charge it as well. So just for extra, for being extra, because you know I like to be extra, we're bringing over some little anchor cubes over here that we use to charge. And you can actually put it on the anchor cube. Well, this is not the cube. This is the 737, and this is the anchor cube. But you can actually sit it up here, and it actually adheres to the MagSafe. Now, this right here tell you that, yeah, the magnets are inside of it, and it's working. These are not plugged in. I'm just showing you kind of what the MagSafe is working with. Same thing with the anchor cube. You can basically pop it up there, and you can charge your AirPods with an angled iPhone MagSafe charger. So that's just being a little extra. That's just something if you wanted to get into it. Now, the rest of this case, what it has going on, of course, is going to be a two-part case. Now, one thing that I hate about AirPod cases is how easy they are to remove, all right? A lot of these cases, you just do a little bit of putting and tugging on them, and the case pops right off. Not this one. Now, when it's in here, you kind of really have to bear down to take this out. This is probably the strongest fit, the tightest fit of a case since I've been reviewing AirPods, and I can appreciate that because I wish AirPod Pro 2 cases can put some type, and I know why they can't because some people wouldn't be able to remove the case, but I wish there was some type of adhesive or little friction pads that we can put on the bottom half of it so they don't come off as easy. But this case right here, I can put up with this. I can deal with this because drop test, another thing we're going to talk about is protection. But yeah, this doesn't come off that easy. You really got to act like you want it off, and now the bottom has went flying, and now I got to go pick it up. But yeah, you really got to force to get it off. So that's what I really like about that. And the top side actually has a little adhesive strip on the top that's going to keep this on, and you know you got to fight and get this adhesive off. But it does come off. You just got to take a little bit of time. Of course, as you see, it does have a little cutout here for your light, letting you know the charging status and how much the battery is on it. And also on the back, another thing that a lot of AirPod cases doesn't have is a pairing button. All right, a lot of them you have to take them out in order to even press the button to pair. Some of them have a little button that's not kind of indentation that kind of, it's a little iffy. They actually give you a button, and the button actually works just fine. Flipping over on this side, you don't get nothing here. Flipping it over on the back, on the bottom, you get a cutout for your lightning, and you get cutouts for your speakers, everything. You get all of your cutouts for your AirPod Pro 2s, and you also get a little lanyard loop. So if a lanyard loop is your thing, I'm not really going to put this on. You can take the AirPod cases out, the AirPods out, loop it through, and then you can have a little carrying case if that's the way you decide to vibe out. Now, also, it comes with a few other things when it comes to the packaging. You're going to get this little cleaning brush right here, and this just allows you to kind of get in there and clean your AirPods up because we all know AirPods will be up in your ear and your ear be dirty, man. They get a little dirty, a little grimy. So they give you a little brush. I don't technically use this. I have electronic wipes where I wipe down my AirPods, but it's cool that they do include it. And they also include a little push tool right here, as you can see right here. And this is going to let you be able to push this AirPod case out, because once this case is on your AirPods for a while, it kind of tends to really get in there and really stick to it. So basically what this is going to do, you're going to basically put this right here into your lightning port. And this is just going to be like a little push tool if you can get it to work right. And it's basically just going to allow you to push your AirPods out of the case to make it a little bit easier. So overall, man, this AirPod case, I just absolutely love it. Now, of course, it will bulk up your AirPods a little bit. They're not going to be those super thin things that you can just slide in and out of your pocket very easily. It will add a little bit of bulk to it, but honestly, I don't mind it. It's protective. It has MagSafe charging. It has all of the buttons and the cutouts that you could want, and it has a tight fit on your AirPods. And in my opinion, and then you even add the price point to this, you can go on Amazon. I don't know about your area. My area, it's like the free next day delivery, and this thing is 16 bucks. It's a no-brainer. So if you're out there and you got a beat up AirPod Pro 2 case and you need to get some protection on it, look, man, go out there and get this Orbit Hybrid. I don't know why I have to slow down like that. My lips just cannot say it quickly. Go out and get the Orbit Hybrid for the AirPod Pro 2. And I think this also works for the first gen. You're just going to have those cutouts. You know, if that doesn't really bother you, then it is what it is. But they work for both gen of AirPods. The first gen, the second gen with MagSafe. That's what I have right here. And I just love about it, man. Protection, MagSafe, doesn't remove easy, comes with a couple fancy little tools. And I mean, has a pairing button. And it's clean. You're only going to get this black color, but like I said, ESR, if I had to improve anything on this to make it the perfect AirPod case, I think I said AirPod, but you know, that it is what it is. Y'all get what I'm saying. I would just try to make some type of friction pads in here so it can make it even more difficult to remove the case. Make it to where you can remove it, but just not as easy as a lot of the others out here on the market. So you looking for protection for your AirPods? I'm telling you, man, go out there and grab this case. Links down below. You will not be disappointed. Ever since I reviewed it, I've had this for months, and I'm just getting around to making a video about it. But I had to get it out there so you guys can check it out. Check it out, man. You will not be disappointed. ESR Orbit Hybrid.